Hello everyone, welcome to trucksim channel. I'm going to show you today how to play multiplayer on TruckersMP. We have now two options to play multiplayer. It's first the in-built-in option, which is convoy mode with limited count of friends, and also we have multiplayer mode, which is allow you to play with hundreds and even thousands of people together on separate on dedicated servers. So you just log into that server and play and make convoys as well. So if you don't know how to play this multiplayer on TruckersMP, let's go to the truckersmp.com and make here account. And please remember that we have some requirements for playing on this with this mod. Those requirements are your game have to be purchased on Steam because this account is linked to Steam. The second requirement is you need play at least 2 hours of playing game on Steam. And the third one, your profile on Steam have to be public. Let's check. You go to the my profile here, view my profile, and see how many hours you played. And it does matter because you see here is a lot of hours, but if you just just purchased the game on Steam, you have to be played 2 hours. Then we go to the edit profile and choose privacy setting and put everything to public. You see, everything must be public because this mod grab details from Steam, so that is it. The next, what do you need in Steam? It's the game, all your games, both of your games, American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator, location. Because when you installing TruckersMP client, it asks you to show the game location on your computer. It's a little bit complicated in some cases to find it, so go to the Steam, push the right click on the game you want. It's American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator, and choose properties, and on local files you have to push browse, and you will find the folder where the game set. In my case, it's program Steam, program files, Steam apps, etc. So this you can just copy this link and insert it to the installation of TruckersMP. Here registration is pretty easy. Here you just need to sign in with Steam. It say you that you have issues, for example 2 hours not played, or your profile is not public. So it's pretty easy. After that, after you log in, you register it, log in, and now you can download the client on the truckersmp.com. Go to download now, and from this page push down, press download now. The installation is pretty easy. You just choose what games are you planning to play. For example, you can choose only Euro Truck Simulator or American Truck Simulator, and so on. Please download the client of multiplayer only from this official link. Do not download it from the mod site, etc., because it can be something else, because you know that is not just a simple mod, it's a software that will be on your computer and can be harmful for your computer. After we installed everything, we will see this icon on the desktop, and just run it. I'm running it as administrator. And what we see here that I have linked American Truck Simulator, launch from here, and Euro Truck Simulator linked from here. Here, if your game is not if your client is not updated, the updates are here. The client have to be updated every time the main patch updating, especially if it is new patch. And unfortunately, in some cases, when you trying to play multiplayer, the original game is newer than the game supported. So here you see supported version for ATS on ETS. If you have a newer version, and want to play on multiplayer, you have to downgrade your game. I'll show you how to do it. You go again to Steam, to Library, to your game, properties, betas, and if you are known, you have a very early game, very new, very fresh game, and you have to choose compatible version here. Please note that this compatible version will be here, and only the way until the client is updated. The same story with the promotes. If you don't have promotes, if you have promotes and new patch has been released, for example, like now I'm on 144, but promotes is still for 143, and I want to play on the promotes on multiplayer, we need to downgrade the game to 143 compatible version. That is pretty easy. Promotes, actually, it's only mod that is supported by this multiplayer, so please bear in mind that mods are not supported, so do not try to log into the game with mods. You see multiplayer on screen is a difference with the game, and we see launcher here, and here the email address and password that we registered on TruckersMP. So it's pretty easy logging in, and it's if you just updated your client, it's asked to verify that you read. And here we see available servers. In most cases, for example, when the promotes is available and the simulation servers are available, there are more servers here. But promotes is not updated, so promotes is not supported, and only one simulation server, and it is not good place to play, for example, convoys with friends, because a lot of people there. Some people are not friendly, maybe, and acting a little bit rude. But we still want to join the server, and then we go to our regular game. Regular game looks like the game, but here we have to choose the game, the profile, which is specially for multiplayer, because multiplayer profile have to be without mods. In my case, it's only pro mods, and also I added some mods that I've played on single player. So this folder have to be empty, especially now when the promotes is not available. If you see, my promotes version is old and deleted already. So please clear this folder. Let's clear the folder. Yes, disable mods. So we are ready. We are ready to log into multiplayer. And that's it. This profile, you see, it's pretty big for me. But if you create new profile, please start it on the single player, purchase a truck, and etc. before you going to multiplayer. Purchase a garage and so on, because on multiplayer you will be not allowed to play without your personal truck. We see here the regular game, actually the same as your single player game, your money, your emails, everything like it. But when we start drive, we will be connected to server, to our selected server. Before, if, for example, if you're playing with game, you have to choose correct server to see your friends, because the people from one server doesn't see peeps from the second one. So you have to play together, you have to be on the one server. You see, connecting to simulator server 1, connection established, everything well, we're online. You see on the GPS we see another player, and you see other player, we see them. And what the difference? If we push tab, we see all the players around here, and push the right click, choose the cursor, and you can access the settings of the multiplayer. Everything pretty easy. You can set up your for example, you see my Windows transparent. It's transparent. Its transparency is setting here as well, and so on. The main difference between multiplayer and single player, that you are here playing with other games and other players, and you cannot use some tools that we can use on the single player. For example, we cannot use here jumping with the console. We can use devcam. It's okay, devcam is working, but you cannot teleport with devcam. If we push F9, it's not supported, so it's not supported in multiplayer. So to travel between cities, you have to purchase garages or use quick travel. It's actually a good point. If the city is opened, you can quick travel to that city. You probably know how to quick travel. You see, I can quick travel to city I've opened. If you push Y on the keyboard, Y sign, you are able to chat. You are able to chat, to type something, and everyone who are around you will see this message. Chat also are using to make some comments. For example, you see, I have a response from this guy. You can also on the game fix your truck, just type fix, but please bear in mind that the trailer have to be connected to game to your truck to be fixed. So single truck, you see, I cannot fix the truck. Let's attach some trailer. Now we are with trailer, and the truck can be fixed. You see, we have a limitation of fixing the truck. It's about 10 minutes. Every 10 minutes you can fix your truck. So if you log in, the timer starts and reset every time when you fix your truck. It's pretty good when you on the convoy, when you are driving a lot and have no garage, service station somewhere around. So it's pretty comfortable. Also on chat, a lot of comments. For example, you can check the server, on which server you are, what is the rules of the server. For example, speed limiter enabled, collisions enabled, cars for players, and etc. etc. When we are on garages or some non-collision zone, you see on the right side of the screen, right top corner of the screen, no collision area. So on this place you cannot crash, you cannot collide with other truck. So it's pretty easy. But on the highway, on the motorway, you will be damaged with another truck if you collide with them. So please bear in mind. Also, if you are a reckless driver, you can be banned. So it is a pretty obvious rights of the servers of TruckersMP. Any player can report you. For example, I cannot report myself, but no one around here in Bucharest, so I cannot report anyone. But if you push report, you choose the correct reason of the report, push the report, and after that, if you have a moderators will see it, and actions will be applied to those players. On the multiplayer, you have also ability of using radio, CB radio, which means that you can talk to your friends with game. You see, I've used the channel 7 for this radio. We have at least several, you see, several channels, 20, and we can choose the channel which are our friends are in, and pushing X, talking something. You see a small sign of microphone is here, and what I'm talking, everyone who is around, who is on top, are listening. But you cannot talk to people who are not in top. So please bear in mind that on top it's only people who are close to you. Also, you can listen to the Truckers FM radio box. You can listen to this music. Dispatch your job. It's a pretty interesting feature. You can hear dispatch your job to play. For example, if you're playing with friends, all of your friends can dispatch the same job, and it will be very interesting to deliver to hold the same load, to the same cargo, to the same city, to the same station. So it's also unique multiplayer feature. That was the most popular things of multiplayer. If you have questions, you can always ask them in comments. I will explain you. Maybe we will talk about it sometimes later, because world of multiplayer is very big and very interesting. Lots of our additional stuff, additional add-ons, a lot of add-ons and services around TruckersMP. So it's a nice universe to play with. Thank you for watching. If the video was useful, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. Goodbye.